Hi, my name is Nancy Eisenman, and I'm an individual marital and family therapist at Healing Hearts of Indy Counseling and in Indianapolis, Indiana. And today, the title for my video is The Art of Listening. So, as a therapist, you can imagine the importance of being a good listener. Listening is a must-master skill for this profession, and it's not one that we humans are necessarily born with, but rather it's more learned. Most people would agree that listening is a vital skill during conflict in particular, but it is just as vital when we're looking for that thing we must all have as well, connection. So, what is the key to being a great listener? Well, let's start with something very basic, but a characteristic that we often forget. If you want to show someone you are listening well, look at them in the eyes. There are things that your lizard brain can pick up that you cannot imagine. Good body language and showing the other person they have your attention are the first steps. Next, you must want to listen. What happens when you don't? It is noticeable. There are even studies that show that the person talking to you can tell if your mind is wandering, even if you have good eye contact and good body language. Beyond how you look, what you are thinking is also important. This next one takes listening a step further. Listen to understand and not to respond. What are you thinking about when someone is talking to you? Think about this in particular as it pertains to conflict. Most people in conflict are listening to offer a counter argument to whatever their partner is saying, not listening to understand their point of view. This is huge, and it actually takes a lot of practice. It also takes a lot of work on yourself and your own issues, as this becomes almost impossible when we get defensive and strive to protect our own wounded hearts. I'm reminded of this quote by the Buddha, actually, and it goes like this. In a controversy, the instant we feel anger, we have already ceased striving for the truth and have begun striving for ourselves. End quote. Anger closes our ears. Defensiveness severs connection. I explain to folks that are mired in the power struggle that they must learn to listen and even defend their partner's point of view that the sky is orange, even if they know for themselves that the sky is purple. In conflict, you're both right and you're both wrong. The point in listening is not to conceive an argument to convince the other person they are wrong, but to understand their reality as a valid one, just as valid as yours. Close your mouth, open your ears, suspend all judgment, and strive to understand the other. Well, there's a myth that people believe, and that is that in order to connect and be happy and show each other how much we love each other, that we must agree. Well, pardon the vernacular, but that, my dear friends, is horse crap. There is a wonderful richness that comes from understanding and learning about others' ideas that are different from our own. We don't need to be agreed with nearly as much as we need to be understood. If you can understand even that with which you don't agree, you are on the road to becoming a great listener. Thanks for watching my video today. If you'd like, you can feel free to share it via social media or email the link to someone that you think might enjoy it. If you'd like to contact me to make an appointment, my email address is Nancy, Nancy, at healingheartsofindy.com, and I'd be happy to help set that up. Please like our YouTube channel, Healing Hearts of Indy, and thank you very much for supporting my work.